What's up, y'all? I'm just laid back here. See what I'm gonna do today, if I'm gonna come out or not. Um, it's kind of rough out there. Whew. But man, ooh, eh, you know it's bad out there when I seen somebody dirty broke send me a video. Somebody told me, "Oh man, they got me $200 for the record just to show up. $1,500 to tow me 10 minutes across town on TikTok." I was like, told y'all, man. But you know what's even more fucked up? The loads out here. I know there's a lot of trucks. Oh, driver, you took a CNG load. This is how dumb drivers are. This is You took a CNG. Y'all know what CNG means? CNG, book it now for 1,000, and you said, "Nah, I'll do it for 950." Tragic. Oh my God, what are you doing? You just gotta be a stupid motherfucker. To book a load like that. I mean, you going from, I think it was Dallas, Texas to Midland, Texas. I mean, you gotta get like 1,500, man, just to go there. Well, not now. You should get like 2,000 to go out there, as far as I'm concerned. But JB Hunter already lowballed the shit, and then you coming in and said, "Nah."
Come on, son. Come on, son. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
I don't fucking get it. I really don't get it. Uh, Freights, whew, it's horrible out there right now, man. It's fucking horrible. We got uh drivers looking for new dispatchers. Dispatchers saying it ain't fun no more. Dispatchers raising their rate, and the rates are going down. Um, some people got in a place they shouldn't have been in. That's all I can say. You know, parking lots are gonna flood out. Oh, the East Coast, boy, tragic, man. Fucking fuel over there. They ain't even got no fuel. Shit. Damn. Um, Her freight over there is kind of shaky. Some areas it was all right. Um, Out here in Arizona, fuck it, throw the whole state away. Um, you get something here and there. Shoot, they want to pay $1,500 to Grand Junction, Colorado. I don't go to Grand Junction anyway, unless it's like from up that way somewhere coming in. You know, they say live by the low board, die by the low board spot market. Um, I'm still hitting lows here and there, but ugh, you know, I was running from Rio Rico, which is Nogales, to Denver for like 4,300. They want to do 3,600. I mean, you can still do it, but now you see loads, not that low, but other loads. Man, these dudes want to do 2,500, 550 a gallon. Oh man, how you gonna do it, man? They go up to Denver, you can't get shit, right? I figured out a strategy up there how to make money, but it's terrible. I got somebody call me right now. I'll be right back. Anyway, so that was a broker that called. Yeah, they call all the time. If you think I'm going to Las Vegas from Phoenix for $700, you're crazy. You know, and I told him, I said, "Listen, man," I said, "we're not gonna run in Las Vegas for $700. I'm not going to California for $700. It's just not gonna happen, man. Like we don't run for free. I don't run a truck for free. I know people be like, well, you're gonna sit. Look, it's either you're gonna. This is the way I look at it, man. I mean, I'm gonna get a load. You ain't making no money. You run for $700, you ain't making no fucking money either. You know, that's the way I view it. That's it. Am I gonna sit for 4 or 5 days somewhere? No. Well, unless it's at the house. But I'm not gonna. I gotta go. I feel like I gotta move. If I don't have nothing, I'm not working. I'm not doing nothing. What? Them brokers love you kind of guys, man. They love you kind of drivers, man. They know you'll take anything, anything. You'll go to California. I done got calls to California for 650. I'm like, no. I got calls to Vegas for 650, 700. No. I don't even go those. I don't even run them routes anyway. Fucking few stupid fucking goddamn. Ain't no fucking rest areas in the motherfuckers. Whatever. Um. I mean, I know I could park in some areas, but it ain't fucking worth it. Then, you know, I was saying we got lanes like Phoenix to Denver. They want to pay 2,000, 2,500 on 550 fuel. You know, it's freaking hilarious. One pick, three drops, whole lot of loads out there. Um, there's a whole lot of loads if you paid attention. They got solo rates, but they want teams. I said this the other day. Pay attention to the board. There's a lot of team loads, but they pay solo rates. Like the fuck? The fuck you talking about? They probably go to the shippers and tell them these lies and get paid this big money, and then they come back out, put the bullshit rate out. Can't find no team. Well, we need X amount of days to move the load and shit, and then this is what you get. Now here you got the end of the week. Watch, go look on the load board. Depending where you at, especially Arizona and some other places, they need reefers with teams. Reefer with team. Where the fuck did that come from? You see one or two here and there, but you see a shitload of them now. It's about to get real bad, real bad. Another thing that's been going on, last couple of months, you know, they're out here bidding. They want you to bid for them and shit like that. Now, what happened the other day probably was a bid. I don't know. You don't know if they're bidding or not. But when they email you a bunch of loads, yeah, this and that, whatever, what you want to run them for or whatever, they want you to bid for them. We're not we're not bidding for you. Do your own damn bidding. You cut your own goddamn throat messing with a shipper, then you'll find out why your damn loads don't get moved. You want to be cheap with loads, putting them on the board or whatever, you know why they ain't getting moved. But there's a whole lot of that going on. Getting a lot of carriers fighting each other for freight, underbidding each other for freight, and they sitting right there laughing at you. They're like, well, here's a lane from point A to point B. How much would you run it for a carrier A? How much would you run it for a carrier B, C, D? And they're like, okay, here it is right here. There's a window of $1,500 between these carriers. So, you know what they're about to do, right? So carrier A says I'm gonna go from point A to point B for 3,000. Carrier B says I'm gonna go from the same thing for 2,400. The next one says 2,300, and then you got this $1,800 guy. You know what's about to happen, right? You know it's about to happen. I don't think I have to explain to y'all what's about to happen. Um, y'all do it to yourselves out here. Y'all do it to yourselves. Some brokers do it to themselves, and the shippers do it to themselves. So everybody's doing it to themselves. I had to sit around the other day. Well, it was a weekend. It was one of the trucks, and you. No, I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not even gonna say that. I can't even give y'all the recipe for that. Shit, times is rough, boy. But anyway, if you know, then you know. But it's real. It's some scary times for a lot of people. A lot of people went out there and they got those $150,000 trucks, 500,000 miles, man. People be one breakdown from out of the game. I done had since January one, all trucks combined, one, two, three incidents. One time all of us was sitting at the same time. And this is why sometimes when you try to talk to direct customers, it's things like that why you can't get direct customers, man. Because you have shit like that happen, they ain't gonna mess with you too long. But I was fortunate in one of them situations where I think I was like an hour, 2 hours away. I went and got the load and ran it. Then when I made the delivery and went in park, somebody hit my damn truck. So now I'm down for 5 days. So that's one, two, three incidents, right? Then you got one of them moments somewhere in there I was sick. One of them moments another driver he had just came back from the holiday from being sick. Um, then we get to rolling a little bit. Then I forgot something else happened. Somebody broke down or something. No, I got sick for the second time, and I calculated all these weeks. I was like, damn, you know, all trucks combined in that time frame, we probably lost a whole month and a half of downtime. That's a lot of fucking revenue, man. That's a lot of money. So when you out here home, as they say, cheap freight, and they were saying, and even Asian Mind said this the other day, and that's yeah, that is cheap freight. You know, I say when you run just enough to pay the bills and you make no profits, that's pretty much that's cheap ass freight, right? He was saying something about that the other day, and that is cheap freight. You make no profits, I say just enough to pay the bills. Then when shit like that happen, you know, so imagine somebody winging an LLC, break down, all these times you can't even put no money in the driver's pocket. You can't put no driver in the hotel. Um, you can't pay for no food for them. Nothing, right? But you you don't got no money, man, to take care of these situations out here. Um, you gonna be asked the fuck out. I got a truck that's still sitting over there at Peterbilt. Still. Y'all can take your ass over there. Y'all go in there and see it. It's still in there. Well, whatever they're waiting on. They're waiting on something. 64 days. 64 days. Um, 64 days. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, especially when your truck, when you used to pulling in certain types of numbers per truck, that's a lot of money. Go back to those months when we broke down, them weeks that we lost. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. And then you got drivers out here complaining. I mean, I talk about the fuel too. You folding up, you closing up shop. Uh, month day 60, yeah, pretty much. It's when the truck broke down. 60 days, not even 60 days, 45 days, 60 days, whatever, into the fuel situation. And y'all not even having the problems that I had. You didn't belong doing this shit in the first place. You didn't. Um, and those are the things that come along with this shit, man. Um, if you ain't got no money, you know, and we done been outside the warranty, we done pissed out some money. We we done pissed out some money, man. We done pissed out some money. Um, and that's about five to seven, $8,000 per truck during that time frame. Gotta remember, I wanted to get rid of these trucks, but the coronavirus, derailed that. What are you gonna do when you don't have no money? What are you gonna do when you can't swipe that plastic? I mean, what are you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? I just got a phone call from a broker, and he pretty much hung up the phone. I think he hung up the phone. I ain't even come out with a rate yet. I said, all right, it's a drop trailer over in Phoenix, and boom, 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 this dude hung up the phone. His partner called. I figured that would happen. They usually do this particular broker. It ain't TQL either. But his partner called. Same load. He less than what old boy called when he offered the load. See, they got money in the loads. You just gotta catch the right one, unless you already got a relationship with one of them. They got money in these loads out here. When there's two different guys that call you, swinging back and forth, you know, they got money in it. They want to go from Arizona to Texas, you know, and them two swinging around $300. Well, I'm about to go $500-$600 over what they're talking about. So if they call me again, that's what I'm gonna do. I guarantee you they'll call me again because I already know this type of load. I guarantee you they'll call again. Because nobody wants a trailer sitting around dropped for hours and hours and hours. The cool part about it is I got a trailer on the other side of town, so I can go up there and go get the joint and run it. I don't even have to pull my trailer out. Matter of fact, I ain't even hooked up to a trailer right now. So I'll probably just bobtail to Phoenix if it happens. They call you, you didn't call them. And sometimes it's the other way around. Some of these guys have gotten away from that and went to the email thing, the click and go stuff or whatever. And you see the problems with the click and go, right? Because when times like this come up, those type of guys, they don't even know how to talk with a broker on the phone at all. They're not even used to communicating with brokers. Whether it's a company driver, whether it's a owner operator. Now, I said company drivers because I got a driver that he was doing CNG, and he wasn't used to talking to uh brokers on the phone, but the company he was with let him CNG. But he knows now, yeah, you're gonna have to pick up the phone, answer the phone. No, he's not booking loads, but when somebody's checking with him on something, or something might have changed in the load or something like that, you gotta pick up the phone. I had a driver in the past. This dude wouldn't even pick up the phone for nothing. This was at Landstar, just like cause you just cause problems. But outside of that, you see where the CNG goes. $1,000. You bid it $950. Doesn't make any sense to me. They wouldn't even know what they want to haul a load for, man. When a broker call them on the phone, they love them kind of guys. Again, they love you kind of guys. You have no knowledge. You don't understand rates. You don't understand the lanes. You don't understand what's going on in the economy. Um, when can you get the best rate? Things like that. But it's gonna be very bad out here for a lot of people. Very bad, especially the ones that got the big giant truck payments. $150,000 trucks that are used like hell. You know, that is not normal. And some of these dealers are still trying to sell trucks for those prices. It's over, man. I mean, you still got a fool or two out there, but it's over, man. It's fucking over. Give it a year and a half, and they'll be selling Freightliners again, two for $50,000. I done seen three. As far as been driving over 20 years, and I've seen, you know, I said forget the first. I mean, I've learned stuff in my first five, but when I go back and think, those are things I go back and think about. But me, like really, really hands on dealing with stuff, I done seen some swings, boy. There's some other guys that been driving longer than me that seen swings, and they'll be out here talking about $9.99 down, $9.99 a month again for a truck, but you better have good credit, cause they don't have to get rid of them trucks. But again, do you have money to back up anything that you're doing out here? You hear a lot of people, well, we could sit down for a week. And they ain't sitting down no week. I sit down for a week. It didn't matter if I had one truck on the road, all trucks on the road. Y'all see it. I sit, what else, at Landstar on my own. You want to sit? Let's sit. But don't talk about sitting and you ain't doing it. You ain't never done it. The only time you done it because it was your birthday or something like that, or some bullshit ass reason. Oh, it's the 4th of July, so I'm just gonna stay home a whole week. If you want to park because of some high ass fuel, then park your shit because of high ass fuel. You want to park because brokers and chop the rates 80% or whatever. They want to put shit for $1.50 a mile. Yeah, I got an offer to California the other day. $1.50 a mile, $1.30. I was like, "Oh, you smoking crack, boy? What's wrong with you, man?" Then park the truck. You know, but this is an industry. I don't want to say full of slaves, but it's an industry full of people that know they're getting beat down and they will continue to keep getting beat down until they're out of it. That's just a fact. Um, do I like what's going on out there? Nah. Would I park my shit uh, for a week? Shit, I already did. But would I park if other people did park? Yeah, I would. But you can't get enough people to do that. So you can't get enough people to do that. But they damn sure will do it at the wrong time. They damn sure will do it at the wrong time. Just watch them, listen to them. You know. And then you got the ones that just the $950, even though we offered you 1,000. You know, some people have this mentality where they go, if I haul it for this, I was watching DIY semis live the other day. Somebody in the comments said broker ain't your friend. Most of them aren't your friend. So you can run for this broker, and when the fuel is when the rates are like to the moon, and when things like this happen, and but when the rates was to the moon, you say, you know what? Why the freight is to the moon? I'ma haul it for you for like $1 per mile less, because I think you're gonna take care of me at the end. Can it happen? Yeah. Most of the time, fuck no. Because when shit starts tanking, they're gonna be like, sorry, boss, we got somebody that does it for like less than you. We can't pay you that no more. That's what happens. Brokers aren't really your friend like that. Get your money while you can when you mess with them brokers. Um, if you can, and you have the capacity to do so, then try to get your own customer. Uh, I seen also on his live the other day. That was I'm sorry. That was um Cassius King's live. Oh, the trash man comes to pick up the trash on the other side of the street now. Anyway, that was Cassius King's live. But DIY was talking about something that made sense. Um, you know, me and Cooley been talking about something very similar to that. I think the only thing is he's over there, I'm over here, but I think it could still pop. But you have to eliminate these motherfuckers, man. You have to. Like I said the other day, we talking about brokers with no trucks, man. Brokers got no trucks. I mean, some brokers do got their own little truck company, but a lot of them, they ain't got their own trucks. They make these promises to these shippers and can't deliver. Well, they go, that's but they won't deal with the carriers, so they go straight to the broker. Like, the load ain't getting picked up anyway. Pay me $6,000-7,000. We sitting on 4,000 of it. Not paying up. So why not have a network? Why not have a network? Not a network of just anybody. Just a network where you can lock stuff down. you know, and that's what he was speaking on the other day, and this was a discussion that um, that was had a while back. Oh, it's not the regular trash man. That's we got a mirror that broke in our house on the door, so. But forgot the regular trash man comes Tuesday. Anyway, but these are things that need to happen. If you want to take over something, that's how you do it. That is exactly how you do it. We don't need brokers. If you got a good team of people that can do things like that, present yourself to a shipper and show them your network. You know, don't go in there like the broker. Well, we got access to 7,000. We got access to thousands of drivers. Okay, let's see them, right? Now that we need hardcore, you know, evidence, proof. I want to see your network of drivers. You know, oh, you, okay, this is all right. I see your work, but we can do it. We can we can fucking do it, man. It's been up for discussion. It's been up on lives, and it's up to us to make it happen. Um, like I said, yeah, you got to vet for these kind of guys. Like he's DIY said, because you just can't have any bum ass motherfucker, stupid ass. I'm saying it like it is, stupid ass motherfucker, uh, on your team. You know, yeah, I see you got some of that freight over there that you run from here to there, whatever. And then he's a bullshit motherfucker driving. You know, now he running on your account. He always late on the at the pickups. He coming in there looking like shit. Uh, there's always something going on. There's always something wrong. I talk about him. Cooley talk about him. Everybody that got trucks, with fleets or whatever, talk about them. There's always them kind of dudes. You don't want them kind of dudes running with you, man. You don't. There's always something going. There's always a fucking problem or something. So, yeah, I got one right here. Oh, my chicken's birthday's today. I can't do it. My goldfish caught a seizure. I can't do it. You know, we just had to bury the hamster. I'm feeling down today. Them, in my niece's uncle cousin has, you know, from my brother's side has a birthday today. Think I could stay home an extra 2 days. I mean, you own and operate your truck, but you can't have people like that running on accounts. That's what I'm getting at. So, that said, I'm gonna get ready. I get up in the morning, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, sometimes 7 when I'm home. I never really sleep past 7. Usually I'm up about 5 or 6. And I'm doing whatever I'm supposed to be doing most of the time. Gotta take care of business, man. If you don't take care of business, you go out of business. So I know sometimes like G Nut and them say, man, Leak don't never go to sleep, do he? He was on the line and he just got on. I go to sleep, man, just like everybody else. I get like 7 hours, 8 hours in. Once in a blue, I think it was once in a blue, I'll catch one of those like where I just will sleep forever. But you gotta take care of your shit, man. If you don't, you know what's gonna happen. I get up, come in here, because I'm not gonna be on the videos in my bedroom or whatever. So I'll do whatever I'm doing, probably pass out on the couch, and then I'll be over here at the table. I might be out back, uh, but gotta get shit done. Gotta make shit happen, man. If you don't, again, you know what's gonna happen. That said, it's your boy. We out of here.